Yo, what is up, Big Bad Beetleborg? We are back with some Shinkalion madness, and this one is named E7 Kagayaki. Yeah, I know nothing about this series other than that these are a bunch of train bots that do have some modular toy capabilities about them. I was introduced to them by a Pisson, Master Builder Extraordinaire, and yeah, this particular blue dude over here, he can combine with this hover-looking guy and also these turquoise kind of drill bits, and so very, very interesting. I've done a review for the green one already, Hayabusa, and I'm going to start opening this guy right now. And I've also equipped them with that little orange hover dude, and that was pretty cool. I am still experimenting to see if we can incorporate them into bot bending, because these guys utilize 5mm ports. I've also mentioned that I'm not a huge fan of stickers, so I'm not going to apply them. And we'll see if I can transform this without using the instructions, because, like I said, I went through the Hayabusa one last time, and it seemed to be pretty straightforward. It was quite enjoyable and intuitive. And let's see if we have more of the same over here. Looks like somebody delivered like one of those Taco Bell Crave boxes, you know what I'm talking about? The Mexican pizza all up in this with a bunch of tacos and things like that. I will say, I do enjoy their packaging. It's something about it is oddly artistic to me when I look at it. And, sorry, I just need to move this aside with this guy. The face, yo! I do have the little orange truck with me, so I think we'll equip him, and also maybe we will try equipping or combining him with the other train bot. I don't know if two of them are meant to combine. I know the three of them are. There's a red one, and I bought it recently. I bought it from this one site. I'm forgetting the name right now. I've never heard of this site before, but I looked it up, and it's apparently legit. People have written reviews, have done YouTube videos about this site, and right now I'm reporting this on the 18th or 17th. And apparently that place is doing free shipping. And so I was like, ooh. Because I normally buy my Japanese stuff from HLJ. And it's cheap, but the shipping is always what kind of like makes it not necessarily expensive, but it does bring the price up, obviously. Because I'm also not choosing the super cheap shipping because I want my stuff right away. But that other site, I'll put a link in the description, is yeah, until the 20th. Oh, but you know what? By the time this video debuts, it'll probably be past that window, because these are going to be sitting in queue with a bunch of other toys. I'm just releasing them from their packaging right now, and then we'll take a look at everything together. Okay, Heather? Very unique in that like there's no twist ties or anything like that, and okay, I didn't get those middle ones, but it looks identical to the Hayabusa, the green train, actually. Yeah, it looks pretty much identical. And so we have this train bit over here, and later on, this is going to become the torso of the robot. You can see the face hidden right there. And then for now, we're just going to bring that back. Nice, we're going to ratchets. And interesting placement of a port right over here, right? And it's at this angle, but it's necessary when this becomes the shoulder arm. So I talked about this in the other video. This is the bottom of the train, got 5 millis and it hooks on. And yeah, pretty basic. These are the arms, and you can see that there are 5mm ports over there. The way they adhere to the robots are they just plug into the side, and you'll see that release later. Wait, I did it wrong. Yeah, and this will also collapse in on this. I believe like that when we're turning it into train mode. And I'll go ahead and do that right now, actually. Yeah, everything feels nice. It feels nice and tight. The tension, the tolerances, all of that feel good. And again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull this off without the instruction, because I've only done it once, but we'll do our best. This over here is the combined mode, the foot for the combined mode. It can also become the torso of the combined mode as well. This flips down, and then the hips of the various bots plug in here, but it's not really used for the main train bot. And here are the legs. You release the legs right there. The feet have very, very, very tight ball joints, and while you can pivot it like that, yeah, it's good enough. But man, the Hayabusa with the green one was like really, really tight. And with regard to kind of bot bending and stuff like that, and later on this will go like this when it turns into when it goes into robot mode, it'll fold in on itself like that. But yesterday night I went home and I tried merging them with a bunch of robots, and to be fair, I was only using the orange truck. Didn't get far. There was a lot of challenges that presented themselves, and yeah, it didn't get far. Didn't get far at all. But we'll see. I mean, it's not guaranteed that they will. It's not guaranteed that they'll be able to blend and bend with transformers, but we'll just have to find out, won't we? And these little pegs over here, or the square pegs, they're going to fit inside that cavity. You hear that nice click, very satisfying, and these will tab in to the slots right there. And again, just everything very, very satisfying. Engineering, like QC, I feel like is pretty top notch. I am curious to know where these were manufactured. The transformers are manufactured, QC'd, and everything is done in Vietnam, and I'm wondering if these guys have better QC, is it because they're like, is it because it's done in Japan? Like, I don't really know. I'm just kind of guessing and speculating. I think this just fit down over here, and these are the hips. And these are the sidecars of the train, and later on they'll become the shoulder armor. And okay, I guess we plug that in later. And this is the fist. And whether you make it the left fist or you make it the right fist is completely up to you. But again, not really used for the train. I believe that goes like so. That just plugs in there. And you can see there's 5 millimeter, so that it encases it and kind of looks like a tube of toothpaste from Asia. Nice secure fit, very satisfying. Wow. And yeah, like I said, these bits, like I think this goes on top of here. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it does. And I don't know. This can all like plug in. Like this goes here. And I think that goes there or something like that. But, I mean, whatever, dude. It's just some random stuff on the back. And not really going to pay too much attention to that. This I'm probably doing wrong. But I don't really care, actually. And it's going to be something like that. Yeah. But yeah, it's really just this bit. Now I wonder if it has other trains that it can like connect to actually create a really, really long like train design. Don't know. Let's turn them into robot mode. As you can see, the modularity of this, it reminds me kind of the old 1980s like Robotech stuff. The stuff that operated on 5 milli. Excuse me. I just held a burp right now. They operated on 5 milli. And I think it's called like RoboLinks or RoboForce. No, not RoboForce. That was something else. RoboLinks, I believe. Also, this is it's not pure white. It's kind of like eggshell white almost. There's a slight yellow tint to it. It almost makes it look like it's yellowed. I know it's not, but it kind of gives off that vibe. Um, yeah. I wish it was. I wish it was. I mean, it's fine, but yeah, it's that connotation of like, is it yellow? That kind of bothers me. If I remember correctly, this bit lifts up, and I guess in this one it just bends down because the other one it compacted forward, and then you bring the head up while you bring this piece down. Oh, I guess this lifts up. You spin the head around, and then that clouds in place. You bring that bib over, and this looks like the bot. The head, in its natural state, looks a little bit large, but it's later I realize it's because they it's meant to be the combiner head as well. So we plug that in. Did I do it backward? Yeah, I did do it backward. It's like that. I'm just double checking the box right now to see if, yeah, this looks like it just stays right here. In the animation picture, this is not present, but I looked at the toy picture right now, and that is there. Oh, oops. Untab those. Bring the foot down. Make sure it's aligned so it has a center of balance, center of gravity. And then flip that around. And this is going to, nice secure fits. I wish there was more 5 millis on these guys, but that's fine. Oh, my bad, dude. I don't know how much that was off camera. Align that. Then we get the arms. We get the arms over here. All right. Yeah, I was watching this interview right now about MMA, and I'm forgetting the name of the gal who was doing it, but she dressed like an old lady, and she was speaking with that accent. Because she said her dad's Italian, and I think she was putting like an Italian twist on it. It was pretty funny. Timbo does a real good impersonation of that, because I think he said his old boss talked like that. But Shinkalion, I don't know what's the best way to Shinkalion, I guess. And it's Asian pronunciation, or it's native pronunciation, I should say, rather. And there we go. All right. And that's him. That's him in all of his glory. Looks pretty cool, right? Reminds me of, what were those guys? The rail racers, kind of, right? There's some similarity there. And very modular in that, yeah, it's like a parts former, you know what I mean? But Japan has chosen to embrace it. I mean, I'm all about parts forming, you know? I don't have any bias or discrimination against it. I know some people do. Like it's some type of crusade that they wage. Like, it's not a transformer if it's a parts former. I'm like, well, then you got to say the same thing about like Megatron and Optimus Prime. And well, they have accessories at least, yeah. But, you know, it's like some people are just, I'm not trying to be mean, but they're just like unwilling to accept new things, and differences and stuff, and like, but this is clearly a parts former, and I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna bring the orange bits, the Huffer looking car, and try to attach them. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back, and like I said, I'm not that familiar yet with this line, so I don't know if these are all like kind of mix and match and they will fit freely. I want to say yes. But who knows? So okay, so far so good. Maybe I'll plug the foot in at the end. This is supposed to be the Shin armor. Yeah, it plugged in and it did its thing. The color I think works better with the other one, but at the same time, it's not bad. It has some like airwave vibes to it. And it looks like it's totally compatible. And everything is plugging in either those snapping proprietary joints, slots, or some iteration of 5mm. Oops. I don't know if that's supposed to go up or down, but I don't think it really makes a difference, to be completely honest. All right, let's see if I remember this, because I kind of am not. I think it was like that. It's not exactly like this, but I don't think it really matters, but maybe it's that. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. Just want to make sure this is not like flexing. Oh. Yeah. That's how it goes. So after you pop this off, there's a peg inside here, which I wish was deeper actually, but whatever, dude. It goes in there, and here there's a peg here, and there's a tab, and then that seats it in there. Then we plug this back in, and so this is their weaponizer system. Basically, you have a little drone buddy, and then you hook up the main host bot. I mean, the spirit in terms of bot bending and stuff like that, it's identical. You know what I mean? We're taking one guy, we're armoring up another dude, and making him an improved version of himself. And I'm forgetting how this one worked. It could be like this. I think it might be like that. And then he has a little small sword that you plug into this crazy blast effects looking thing. Then the sword is a little hard to get into the hand because it's gummy and there's a lot of friction. And then these are also the bits that come with the orange car. And then you just plug them in the back. And so I think this modulation system is good. However, like at least in my current understanding of it, it's pretty like fixed. And yeah, this likes to pop off. Meaning you can't get as creative with it. But I think I'll be able to, utilizing the Shinkalion train as the base, I'm thinking maybe I can add some Junkions to this guy, you know, layer stuff on him and stuff. Yeah, because I was trying to take these and add them to the Transformers, and it wasn't quite working out. So it might be the other way around that I have to make this work, that the Junkions, that the Transformers will actually make improvements to these guys. But yeah, that's it. I mean, the other dude is right here. And later on, even though I don't have the third one, what you're going to see is this is going to come off, and a version of this is going to plug in right there. And then this is going to become one leg. I don't exactly know how it's done, but they're going to adhere to the side from what I've seen so far in the instructions and stuff. But we'll see it when we see it. We'll see it when we see it. I don't think I can combine two guys into one, but I could certainly try. I mean, the arms will be kind of gimp. They'll be kind of like, they'll be kind of small, but, maybe I'll mess with that at home and see if I can figure something out while I wait for that third guy. All right. Well, thanks for watching, friends. This has been an interesting toy line, actually. I'm happy I bought them. I wish I had bought them on that new site that I found because all that shipping was free. I could have saved myself maybe like $70 or something like that. But, yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep investing in this long term or if it's just this, just this current set that I'm going to be messing around with. But we'll see, huh?